I'm about to restring this flea ukulele, the fourth string specifically. If I were just given a ukulele without any strings, and I recently purchased a set of strings, this is how I would go about restringing a ukulele. I would see right here on this package that it says the fourth, and it's the G note. So the fourth string is when you hold the ukulele, it's kind of like an apartment building, and it's the closest to the sky. So it's the highest floor of your ukulele. When you lay it flat like this and your tuning pegs are to the left, it's the closest to you. And I would string this ukulele first. So the fourth string first, and then I would go to the third string. The third string is the C, and I would do my loop knot, and I would bring it up here and add some tension and tighten that tension. Then I would go to the second string, which is the E. I would do the loop knot, add the tension, stretch it out, add more tension, tune it up, and finally I would go to the first string, the string closest to the ground when you hold it up, like in the playing position, and that is your A string. And again, I would tie the knot, I would add the tension, and I would tune to A. Now this bridge, you don't need too much of a specific knot, you just need a knot. A loop knot would be best, and that is a figure 8 knot. Okay, so how to tie a loop knot. This will ensure that there's absolutely no slippage. So what you want to do is you kind of want to make a little cartoon fish, and then the cartoon fish's tail will come around, under, over, and there's a figure 8 as well, if you can see that. And you go through the loop, and there's the figure 8. That's what you want, just like that. So I have my knot on the end, and I simply place it there, and I want to give it a tension. I want to stretch it a little bit. Not too much, but enough. So it goes into the nut, and then it goes into the tuning peg. And I want to put pressure with my index finger on the string at the first fret so it doesn't slip. And then I simply turn to tighten. After about 1 or 2 turns, I pause and I stretch it a little bit. Not too much. Up and down, side to side. It'll detune, and I tighten again. What we're looking for is 2 to 3 wraps around the tuning peg. If there are only 2 wraps around the tuning peg, the string will slip and will constantly fall out of tune. I stretch it again. And just like that, it is restrung.